Hey everybody, welcome back to Mellow Grumps. Today, I'm not gonna do one single joke. I know I already can read the comments in the future. Okay, we all want to hear the sad story without Mumkey butting in and ruining it. So I'm just gonna let Burger be sad. I'm gonna move the mic right up in his mouth. Burger, get closer to the mic, and I'm only gonna jump in when I can relate to his pain, which will be often.
I was all set to go
Where?
to the Coast Guard.
Okay.
I had a date to go join the Coast Guard. I was going to be a marine biologist because I scored so high. And I find out she's alive. She texts me out of the blue and is just like, why isn't any guy as good as you?
Oh.
And I was so drunk, I was just like, hey, let's try again.
Oh, okay.
Because
Some mistakes were made.
Because who the fuck else is going to date me?
Definitely not Jackie.
So then, you know, immediately I come to my senses, like, a fucking month later, and I'm just like, you know what, no, this isn't good. And then,
You have to kill every single one of those?
I don't believe so, no.
Oh.
And then, you know, a few months later, this was about 5-6 months later, I meet the ghost.
Now, you've never told anybody much information about the ghost, so we need to hear at least a little bit of detail on this, because this is the big one. This is the one that fucked you for life. Right?
Yep.
So, where did you guys meet? What country?
We met in America.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I want to hear about this. This is important, because it leads into your misogyny, which I've been waiting 4 episodes to hear about.
It was great. I was happy, but you know, we got along well together. We had great conversations. I enjoyed what we had, but she was lying the whole time.
Oh.
But the problem was, and this was the last gift from my abusive ex, and it still happens with poor Jackie. I believe that every girl I ever date is going to cheat on me, and I can't stop.
Yeah, that's fair.
I cannot stop.
When it happens time and time again, and it's like your big deep-seated fear, I can see why it would be like your obsession.
I literally cannot stop.
It's at the point where even though you rationally understand that it's an irrational thing, like it's at that point where even when you're aware of this, you still can't stop. And there's a lot of things that even I like rationally understand. Well, that can't be true, but it still is stuck in your brain eternally.
I physically cannot stop worrying about it. Today, like right now, like I'm worrying about it right the fuck now.
Like Jackie could get a guy. Have you seen her? She's like super beautiful and a goth hottie with big tits. There's no fucking way she'd get a guy.
It's the most gorgeous person I've ever fucking dated.
By far. There's no way a girl like that would get a guy.
So, like,
So the ghost was your dream girl for a while. She, I guess, cheated on you or something, and then that's when you really snapped?
No.
Oh. You cheated on her.
I never...
With Rocio.
I never trusted her.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I helped her through college. She wouldn't have a degree without me. I was attentive. I did everything that I think... You know, I'm not perfect, but I was never abusive or... Well, you know what? I did abusive behaviors because
of your jealousy?
Fear, because of the fear of cheating. And...
What kind of abusive, like, you didn't hit her, did you?
No.
Yeah.
I just was like...
Psychological stuff.
Yeah, just like...
No problem.
Don't wear that. Or... Why are all your friends guys? Or...
Good question.
Just petty shit. And
so do you think that her wanting to get out of that relationship was justified then?
I partly do and I partly don't, because here's the thing. I knew I had the problem. And I said, before we started dating, I said, hey, I'm fucked.
True.
Okay? I told her everything I told her this story up until that point, and I said, I'm fucked, and if you're gonna be with me, I'm going to be scared that you're gonna cheat on me the whole time. And I also am really depressed, and there's gonna be, I know my life looks like it's good now, and I know it looks like I have it together, but there's gonna be a point where I just fucking come crashing down, and I need you to be there for me. And of course, they say yes. Oh, I don't know what it was. Maybe I can fix him kind of meme or something. But she said she was all ready and all prepared. And I went to in addition to my regular therapist, I started going to a relationship therapist who specialized in infidelity, just to have one-on-one and say, you know, hey, I have this huge fucking problem. It is not anywhere remotely fair for me to hold her to these kind of standards. And I still do it to this day. I still have fears of being cheated on, and it's fucking because I don't value myself. And and every time when I got ghosted, the only thing in my head, that join us thing, like, is real. The fucking voice in my head, and it just said,
No, it's like BoJack.
It's just said,
you know that episode of BoJack?
yeah,
when
stupid piece of shit made me cry.
Yeah.
I watched it twice. I watched it shit-faced. Every time I watch BoJack, and it's kind of sad for me. Every time a BoJack season came out, I would get an expensive bottle of rum, and I get to experience the show twice.
Well, there's a new season coming out in a few days, Bert.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are you
I
gonna
can't
come
drink.
over and watch it with me, and we can binge the whole thing and then
I
podcast
cannot.
about it?
Jackie wants to watch it with me because she's a huge fan, but I cannot have that moment with anybody.
Oh, you're gonna watch that alone?
Yeah,
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, you can't drink during it, so
Yeah.
I was gonna make sure you
Yeah.
watched it with me, so you couldn't drink. But
No, I can't.
I guess Antabuse will take care of that.
I wouldn't be able to like exist in the same room with you while that thing is on.
What I want you to do is get your bottle of Antabuse on the couch next to you and like put your arm around it like you guys are on a date and watch it with the Antabuse so
Well,
that
anyway.
you can't drink.
Anyway, we're off topic.
No, I think BoJack's on topic. BoJack's
So-
always on topic.
Yeah, and I found BoJack in the during the abusive relationship too. But so I go to a relationship therapist, and you know I actually do work on it, and so we go together one day, and you know we have a follow up, and she says to me and the therapist, everything is fine. It's over. I have no fear. He's not doing any behaviors anymore, and it's fine. So I say, okay, I guess, you know, thank you so much, Amy, for being my therapist and helping me get through this. And you know, I'm glad you know that I do trust you and all this other shit. And I guess she was fucking full of shit.
And this was around Christmas time, if the song is accurate. No? Was it July?
November.
Oh, yes, that's close enough to Christmas.
Yeah.
Should have been the ghost of Thanksgiving past.
Yeah. But
Was that funny?
no, Christmas was
Burger, you need to tell me if it was funny so people don't shit on me.
I have no idea, dude. I'm in a
You're
mood.
just out of-
I'm
okay.
completely in a mood
Okay.
right now. I hate talking about this.
You don't have to talk about it.
No, it's good.
Oh, okay.
Well, I always air out my dirty laundry just in case somebody's alone. Same reason Jackie does.
Okay.
For somebody else. No, Christmas was important because she hated Christmas, and Christmas is my favorite holiday.
Oh.
So I gave her an amazing fucking Christmas. And the Christmas last year, because I was remembering the year prior and how I don't have that anymore, I fucking hated Christmas this year. And it was some of the worst. It was like the worst part of the year. Like, God, I got so drunk. So fucking ass blasted. Ugh. But
Eggnog?
no, I don't do eggnog anymore since I did too much eggnog one year and then vomited all over the fucking place, and I can't have eggnog with alcohol
No,
in it
I've always
anymore.
thought when people talk about eggnog, I never realized it was an alcoholic thing. I've always like, what is it? Because I've always had non-alcoholic eggnog.
It's just non-alcoholic eggnog. It has whiskey in it.
Oh, it's whiskey that they mix it with. Okay, I thought it was like vodka or something. Because my parents bought eggnog all the time, and I drank it out of the carton as a kid. So I was like, wait,
Yeah.
that can't be alcoholic. That doesn't make
Yeah.
any fucking
No,
sense.
it comes in a bottle and it's
Okay.
alcoholic. Anyway. So, inevitably, the crash comes.
The Oscar-winning film Crash.
The Oscar-winning...
You guys saw it on a date, and she made you sit in the other aisle, I think, is what you said? The other row?
Anyway,
Goddamn, okay, fine.
I'm in a fucking mode right now.
I know. I said I wouldn't do it, but it was
Fucking-
too funny.
Fucking, I'm not even upset I died.
I'm upset
So-
that you died.
The crash comes.
Oh, the Oscar-winning film? See, I got him to laugh. I did it. He's smiling. I fixed him.
Oh, Monkey's actually concerned with how...
I'm just trying to make you laugh. Is that so bad?
it's because I rarely have these moments.
Well, it's also rare that I can make you genuinely laugh. So it's like it's a twofer for me.
Because I'm such a fucking loud dick all the fucking time that, you know, I don't have these publicly. But so I completely just fall apart. Like, probably worse than when I got cheated on. Like, straight up phone calls of just screaming, I'm gonna kill myself. You know, I need you. Please don't go. I'm sorry, I'm an asshole. I just want to be with you. You know, yada 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 yada. And I just think maybe it was too much for her to handle. And you know, that's perfectly fine. But she straight up just says to me out of the blue, I don't feel like I can be myself anymore because your issues with the cheating aren't allowing me to be comfortable around men. And I'm like, what? You said everything was fine, and she revealed that she had been, you know, not telling me that she had been seeing guys, like her friends, on days because she was worried that she was gonna get upset. So the problem was so bad that it was affecting her it was affecting how she could live her life. And I don't think that she should have felt that way, and I don't think that I was that bad, but I don't fucking know. There's two sides to every story. And yeah, like, she had every right to leave. And of course you can leave somebody who's like that. You can't set yourself on fire to keep somebody else warm, no matter how much you love them. And this is why the Ben Saint thing fucking pissed me off so much.
Why?
Because
It seems like a good parallel.
it is a parallel, but Jackie would never do that.
Would never what?
Would never straight up say, you know, don't hang out with this guy, or, you know, all this other shit. Just like I don't know. It's just, there's no way, because I was bad.
Okay.
And yeah, I have both experienced it and I have done it to somebody. And
It's the best of both worlds.
And Jackie is the most caring and loving person I've ever dated. She does nothing but give. I fucking feel like a piece of shit dating her because I can't give back enough.
Oh yeah, I agree. You should not be dating Jackie.
Yeah.
You deserve much worse.
Anyway. But,
Can
you
we
know,
get to the misogyny part?
this comes out of nowhere, and so
Okay.
she just goes, you know, she says to me, I don't think you can never change.
That's right. That was a deep-seated thing that you always brought up back in the day. Surprised it was not a song lyric yet.
It was a song on the album, but I don't care about the album anymore.
Yeah, you gave up on the Gone album.
But yeah, she said you can never change, and then like that was it.
Have you changed yet? Have you proven her wrong?
Of course I have.
Oh well, fuck her then. You won.
Yeah,
You were right.
yeah. I changed in a lot of ways. First, I became a crippling alcoholic.
Gained some weight. Became a YouTube star. Oh, that's a pretty
Yeah.
good change. And you beat this video game. That's a pretty good change too.
Yeah, we do the end story.
So now this is when you fell into the misogyny part,
Yeah.
and we'll have a full episode of that
Yep.
next time with the the neutral part of the game,
Yeah.
where the friends and villains hang out.
Yeah.
Go get some coffee and cake and shit.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Boy, that's been a heck of a string of relationship stories, huh?
Yeah.
But now we get into the juicy stuff, baby. Ow, ow! Right, Burger?
Yeah. True that.